Hey, what's going on, little dragons? Today I'm going to go and check out this movie, man. I'm going to check out GOAT, greatest of all time. This is a Vijay movie. This is a Tamil movie. Um, hey, it's been a while since I've been expecting this. This movie's so hyped up. I'm very much excited to check this one out. Going to cinema. Finally found time to check this out. I wanted to go and watch it first day, first show. But anyways, here we are. I'm getting ready, man. I'm so hyped up for this. Oh, yo, there it is. There it is, man. I can't wait to see him on screen. Yo, Vijay on screen, that his screen presence, especially on the big screen. Every time I see it, I've seen loads of movies, but every time I see it, it's just dope, man. It's just so dope. So I just can't wait. Can't wait for this.
Hey, Dragon வேட்டைக்கு விசில் போடு ஹே நம்பி ஹே நண்பா ஹே பிசில் அடிச்ச நோட Yo, alright, we've just finished watching the movie, came back home, and a lot of thoughts I had uh, that I held it in on the journey back home. I was just processing it, just didn't say it out loud, just processing a lot of things about this movie and the hype that was revolved around this movie, which really came back to me, and I wanted to think about, really wanted to think about it. Now, I don't know how to explain it. It's an interesting one. First of all, let's just start by saying this video, it's definitely going to be like spoilers. I'm just going to like let it all out. More than a review, it's just my own opinion. That's really what it is. I'm not going to go into like a deep in-depth analysis within the film. I'm just going to say it from what I can understand and how it made me feel, and what I expected to go see in this movie, and did it fulfill that more. That's what I'm going to say in this video. So yeah, there's pros and cons. Let's start with the pros. Now, Vijay is definitely the pro. He is a pro, and the biggest the biggest thing about this film, I think this is a one-man movie, really. It is Vijay, his performance, especially as the father character, how much intensity he puts in the scenes with the son character, with the dances and everything. Let's talk about the face and the de-aging and all that stuff that they used, or technology and all the stuff that they used afterwards. But within the characters itself and the efforts that Vijay has put, he has done amazing. So I just want to say that. And that's what really got us like drawn into the film from the beginning all the way till the end. Until like the last portions, the whole film, I didn't even feel the speed of the film. Like time just went like that for me, especially near the interval. That portion was amazing. When they revealed that the killer was the son Vijay, that was cool. I kind of expected it when I first saw him. I knew that he was going to be the villain in the film. Like when during the flow with the trailer, I didn't feel that, but during the flow of the film, I was like, "Oh yeah, he's going to be the villain in the film. He's going to be the bad guy," and the bad guy turned him against his father for whatever reason, and they explain it because of the start and all of that. It's like a typical movie. That aside, the transitions of Vijay is so dope, and I think, that's one thing, and I wanna see Vijay on screen. That's all it is, man. I want to see more and more of his films on screen. Leo's, well, like his screen presence was dope. I even talked about that when I spoke about that. When I saw that, I was mesmerized by his performance. I was transfixed by his performance. And this film didn't do as much justice as that movie did, but this film, it has its own flow. It has its own agenda, which it tried everything in its own means to try to fulfill. Some kind of worked in terms of Vijay's characters, and some didn't really work out. But I think, except for the last couple of minutes, I think the last 20 minutes or so, except for that, Vijay's performance throughout the whole movie to that point was like, he is a master. He is a GOAT, and I think we are. He is great. He knows he's a legendary actor, and I've always said this, and time again, every movie he's always proven that, like how he becomes that character, and he brings a full, like complete character on screen, and he dominates. And he's done this for years. In his earlier days, he used to do this, and now he does this, and now his work, the way he is, and his tone, his monotone, his voice register, everything like suits the characters and the generation right now. He's just cool. His presence is just cool, and I think it was he done his hard work was done within this movie, and seeing where he's headed, his politics and everything that he's going to propel into after cinema. Is it 2026 that he's about to move into politics? So I don't think this is a send-off movie. There's one more movie, I believe, that's like a send-off movie. But this movie, they say a lot of dialogues that correlate to that. But yeah, for him to put all of his energy in was really good. And some of the actions and the amount they've spent to make them was really cool as well. What else was really cool? Yeah, and I just like to say, like, the way the film just went, the time, and it was just entertaining. The first time, it's not a second time watchable film, but definitely one time watchable film. That's what I want to say. Like, first time you watch it when you go with a blank mindset and the twists, even though some you do expect, it does catch you a little bit. You just sync with the flow of the film. But one thing that they tried something different was, and I don't know if it's a bad thing, but it's something that I haven't ever seen before, which is he kills the heroine, and then there's a song right after that. He celebrates after he kills the heroine. That was like, well, I was thinking, because there's a lot of people. There was some people in the theater. They would look. I just looked right next to me, and the whole theater just went like blank. I could see it, like, and everyone was looking at the screen like, what? And that scene, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to think about that. Because I'm not going to say because it's a new attempt. We haven't seen anything like that before. I've never seen the hero kill the hero, or one of the characters, the main character, kill the heroine and then have a song afterwards. It's completely different, man. And but that was very brave of him to do that. And also for him to play the character like that as one of his last movies, to be a villain in his own movie, like, it was quite. It takes a lot of guts to do that, so I do have to appreciate that for him, for taking that on. Just wanted to say that first. And now, yeah, so negatives, really, it's not a huge negative, but one is the story is a typical story. It reminds me of two movies. One's a movie called Mohan, the Drew Vikram. This is just different. It's just Vijay and Vijay. So the older Vijay, the dad Vijay and the son Vijay fighting, and son Vijay being the villain. And at the end of the movie, him killing his own son. And so that's a bit like Mohan, but killing his own son portion is a bit like Indian. And I think there is some like they use some references to that, because the Subhash Chandra Bose, because Chandra Bose is the name of the son Kamal Hassan in Indian. So some of those references, but it's used too many references within the film, and they sing songs from other actors' movies, and there's a lot of Vijay references. Kind of with Trisha, there's the Gilli Apadi Puri like reference. Yeah, there's a lot of references to Vijay. Oh, also the de-aging for the younger Vijay, like the young Vijay, the flashback, the Nale Tirpa Vijay. I didn't like that. I think that looked really corny, and even people around us were like, they were watching the film, and even they started laughing, because it was like, no, it just didn't work at all. The dialogues worked really well, because Vijay was doing the dialogues, and how he was, his timing, his wit, and all that within the scene was nice. But I didn't think the VFX or whatever they used, the de-aging AI or all of that stuff, the new technique that they used within the film, I don't think it worked for that scene. That's just my own opinion. Actually, no, not my opinion. That's a fact. It just did not work. That one really did not work. And the Sparker song, that song did not, bro. The placement of the song wasn't good. The visual, I didn't really like. Vijay's looks was good. The heroine, she's very, very cute. I can't believe they wasted her. I mean, there was no reason for that heroine to be there apart from the fact that he kills her. But she was really cute. She's very beautiful, especially in that song. But they wasted it. They killed her. The way they wasted her character. But Vijay's scene in that, that's the placement of that song, and that song wasn't really good. The music wasn't. It was okay. Like. That portion, like when he enters that first pump was really cool, but the way it flows, it's typical, man. So it wasn't really, it didn't really do that for me. Vijay's dance, Vijay's flexibility, that was mad. Especially with the son, like how he can move at this age, man. He's in his 50s and he can move better than most young people I know. That's crazy. So that was really good. So yeah, the biggest plus is Vijay. So I think if you look at the negatives, the fact that Vijay, that phenomenon which is within this movie, has held the film up. But apart from that, the story wasn't really too convincing. It's a very typical story, a predictable story. Prabhu Deva, man, I don't know why he did this character, but like they're just trying to get all the other actors like Prashanth and Prabhu Deva. It was okay, it was average, but it was quite unnecessary within the film. And when they brought the characters and they got Prashant Prabhu Deva to fight, yeah, I think they expected a lot of like a response for that, but I didn't really see much of a response. Mostly it's like, I mean, because I live in the UK, the biggest response is always, of course, is going to be from Vijay. But the other stuff within the film, some worked, most of it just didn't work. But the interval and the Talapati versus Ilya Talapati, the portion was quite cool, and how when he kills his son, it's like he's letting it all behind, he's leaving it, he's going that. It's indirect implication of him leaving his past behind. That was really good. That was really dope. And yeah, just some of the Easter eggs and some of the things like the shout outs to his old films and the throwbacks, and some way he refers to other movies. Some of it was quite cool as well. I find that really, really interesting. But apart from that, typical film. Not gonna say it's bad. It's fair. I would say it's quite average. For me to just go sit and watch a movie, it's got a bit of too much violence within it. But for me to just sit down and watch this film in theaters, and I haven't seen a movie in cinema in like 10 months now. The last movie I did watch was Leo. So I mean, compared to Leo, I think even Leo's story wasn't like, I wasn't too convinced that it's a great story. But what do I want? I just want time to go by, and I just want to sit down and chill and enjoy. And Leo was like, it threw me off guard because I did not expect. I know Vijay is a great actor, but I didn't think he was that great seeing that movie. So this movie, I expected him to be that great, but yeah, he dropped it a little bit of a few notches within the acting side compared to Leo. But the father character was really good. It was really intense for the acting, especially the crying scenes. Oh yeah, the sentimental scenes again. All the other actors, like when even Sneha's like performance when the son dies, and then when she sees the son again and all that, I don't think they showed enough depth between the parents and the child, because that would have made it a lot more like you would be able to feel the pain a lot more when you found out that now they're in a situation where the father has to kill the child. I don't know why, but they didn't really fulfill that. I didn't really get to see that. They didn't do justice for that scene. But when Vijay finds out that his son dies and he goes and he sees that and he cries, that scene was amazing. Vijay's acting was so freaking like, that was, bro, that gives me goosebumps. His moments. He really scored. He really took over on that in that moment. That was mad. And then when he finds out his facial expressions, the small expressions that he does, the father character was cool. So that, and the fights, Vijay's fighting abilities and dancing abilities were also amazing. Yeah, Talapati. I love you. I do love Talapati. He's been my hero. He's been a hero since my childhood. He's one of my first heroes I ever got to see. And this movie was something special. Yuvan's music, I wasn't a big fan of the songs, I have to say. This movie, the songs and the BGM, not for me. But Yuvan and Vijay's combination, that factor, and Venkat Prabhu as well. Oh my god. Last movie, Manadu, was so amazing for me. This movie, I mean, with that expectation, no, this movie doesn't even stand anywhere close to that. But as I said, it wasn't a bad film. But from my childhood, I like the fact that in a film called Pudiyagi, That movie is when Vijay and Yuvan worked together, and after that, after so many years, Vijay and Yuvan worked together in this movie, which is cool. I think Yuvan worked with Prashanth in an old film called Winner, and he worked with Prabhu Deva in an old film called Manadi Tridi Vijay. After a long time, like they worked in a film. Siva Hatin's cameo, I don't know why it is. Nah, it was just there. But it was just cool to see Siva again. What was the last movie? I've seen Island. I'm still looking forward to seeing more of his movies. I still want to see like his full capacity in a movie again. It's been a while. Yeah, so what to say? They tried hard. I can see a lot of the areas where they have tried hard, but Vijay's put his effort in completely. I'm just looking forward to seeing more Vijay, man. And this movie, this is good. It's okay for me, you know. It's on the good, okay side. I don't say it's a bad movie because it didn't make me want to leave. I sat there and I watched the whole thing, and I was just happy to watch the whole thing, scene by scene. I was sitting there and I was fully concentrated on the movie, which I haven't been like that in a film for a long time. I'm just sitting there and I'm watching these stupid films. And like, what the hell am I watching, man? I just turn it off, or I'm just there on my phone. Half the time, I'm not even looking there. I'm just looking at something on my phone. So this movie did not do that for me. This movie kept me on the edge, watching throughout the whole, like from the beginning all the way to the end. So it was nice. That was nice. So as a whole, I'll say this movie for me was really good. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, man. Tell me if you guys are video fans and you've seen this film. Let me know. Yeah, if you haven't seen this film, I think I've ruined the film for you. But anyways, go and see it, see what you think. But if you just love Vijay and just anything he does, then go ahead and check the film out, man. I'm sure you will like it. The first song, the dance was really cool. His dance, the steps that he can do at this age was really cool. Those guys, man, at their age, them dancing that was really good. And yeah, some of the chases were really nice. So just for that, you might want to go see it, or you could wait, wait for this film to come out like on Netflix or something, and then check it out. Then it still would be nice. I prefer to see this film. I love to watch films on my TV and on my phone, on Netflix, Prime, Disney. Like, these are the kind of things that I like to watch. Now we've kind of passed the cinema era. I used to love going to cinemas. I will if there's a really good like cinematic movie. When it comes to cinema, I like visual. I like something to be grand. I like the surrounding to interact with me, and that was good in this movie. That's what I really went for, and that's what really happened for me. The surrounding. Every time you hit someone, I can feel it. We can feel it through the vibrations through the seats. That was nice. That's an experience you can't get at home. At home, yeah, I want a film with nice story, those kind of things that gets me to think, that keeps me wondering and being like, wow, what did I just watch? But when I'm in cinemas, I want to watch a movie that really interacts with me. It's like a fun roller coaster ride. So yeah, so with that, I would say, yeah, this film was very good. But if you go for story and everything, and do I enjoy films, and considering like, does this film show me anything new? Does it teach me anything new? Does this film have anything like special for me? Not really like that in that aspect. But this side, which of entertainment and cinema experience, I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it. Except for the last portion. The last, segment was a bit of a disappointment. The rest of the other film was really good, man. So yes, my little dragons, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Vijay fans, let me know down in the comments below. My name is Rishi. I am Tamil. Tamil is my language. English and Tamil. These are the movies that I watch, and these are my two languages. I'm fluent in both. I understand both. So I watch a lot of movies in both, and I live in the UK. So I don't get to. I know in India there will be like a different sort of enjoyment there. When it comes to movies with people, it's like a festival there when a big actor's movie comes out. So of course we didn't get that experience here. But here we get to chill, and there's other Tamil people, and they will come together in the cinema and we'll enjoy the film. So yeah, let me know if you guys are also Tamil and you love Vijay. Let me know in the comments below. Did this film fulfill you? If it did, let me know. If it didn't, let me know. And yeah, my own learning. Thanks so much for watching, man. Links to my training videos and my playlist will all be down in the description. Will be down yeah, it'll be down in the description below. So please go and check those out. My training videos, I worked so hard to make them videos, man. Please go check them out. Show your love by liking, sharing, and commenting. And my little dragons, if you like this, don't forget to drop a like and comment, and let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next. And if you want me to react to something, let me know down in the comments. And if you want me to react to a Tamil movie, which I haven't done on this channel for a full movie, tell me down in the comments and I will check it out when I do get time, man. Yo, dragons, if you love me, you want to join the little dragon squad, don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much, man. I love you all. You are all amazing. You are all awesome, man. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragon. And I will see you all in the next video, man.